Sponsored by 666bet.com.
Coogan Cassius Rifle TV in association with Macklin Gym Marbella and 666bet. With me I've got Nathan Clevery here in Cardiff. Great turnout here at the workout.
Yeah, great turnout, mate. Not the biggest of boxing rings, to be honest.
Is that the ring for Saturday?
But I think this is about a 10-foot ring, so I tell you what, we may as well have this one for Saturday, I think, because the way the fight could pan out, it could be a phone box fight, you know. So this ring might be big enough. There'll be points in that fight where we're going to stand and trade. So this is plenty.
It's been a long build up. I mean, if you're counting from before the first fight, this whole 3 years since that first fight, yeah, it's been on and off. But since the fight was announced, has it been taxing for you, the build up, or have you just kept it calm and cool as you have? And is that how it's been behind the scenes as well?
It's 3 years in the making, really. You know, we boxed 3 years ago in an excellent fight in Liverpool. As we know, he had a little cry. He sulked a bit because he lost in his hometown. So now he's got his rematch in his hometown again. So we're going to get it on again, but this time at cruiserweight. You know, I think the first fight was excellent, but this fight is more. It's going to be a bit more explosive. You know, we're bigger guys now, 2 stone heavier, more power, more energy, more explosive. So I think something's got to give in this fight. I can't see it being 12 rounds. I've been ready for it. You know, I knew it was going to happen. I knew this fight was going to happen, but it was just a matter of when it was going to happen. But I didn't think it'd happen at cruiserweight. You know, I didn't think it'd happen at cruiserweight. I thought we may have a rematch at light heavy, but here we are, 2 stone heavier. It's mad. It's crazy. You know, we getting it on a cruiserweight. It's a good story.
You referred to him as a bully boy. You said it on the gloves are off the other day. I know that was filmed a little while ago, but what do you mean by that, Nathan?
I just think I'm just saying what he is, mate. He's a bully boy. You know, I've said it for a while now.
Do you mean out of the ring?
Yeah, out of the ring, and in the ring if he can. If he can do it, he'll try it in the ring. You know, he's a big guy. Was he 6'3", 6'4", coming down from heavyweight? He's a big puncher. So with that stature, with his big mouth, he tries to intimidate you. You know, and I've seen the way he talks to people on Twitter. He tries to intimidate them and mouth off at them. He's trying the same with me. He's trying to bully me. He's trying to make me feel small. He's trying to belittle me. He's a bully boy. He is a bully boy. But the way you deal with it, you stand up to these bully boys. Like I did the first time. I stood up to him at 24 years of age in his hometown. I stood up to him and took him down. This time, I'm standing up to him again. I've got no fear of this guy. This guy doesn't scare me. This guy's got nothing. I beat this guy, and I'm going to beat him again. And like I said, you stand up to him, I'm going to stand up to him, and I'm going to smash him down. This time I'm standing up to him, and I'm going to smash him down. I'm not just going to win, I'm going to smash him down, and that's the plan.
Tony Bellew's made some comments about, you know, quite openly about, you know, if you get knocked down in the fight, get back up. Psychological from Tony, is that?
You know, he believes he's going to hurt me. You know, listen, this guy absolutely hates me. He hates my guts. He wants to hurt me bad. There's no doubt. But I'm ready for that. I am ready for that. You know, and there may come points in the fight where he may hurt me. You know, he's a big puncher. Apparently, he didn't hurt me in the first fight, but apparently he's become a King Kong puncher now. He's a cruiserweight, so he may hurt me in the fight. But I can tell you now, I'm not backing down. He's going to hurt me. I'm going to brush it off, and I'm going to come back, and I'm prepared for that. I'm ready for that.
Nathan, haven't you said though that he's the bigger puncher at the weight?
He is. Yeah, he is. You know, if we're being realistic, we've got to be realistic in the boxing world. And he is the bigger puncher. His record says that. You know, the way he's knocked guys down and had a few KOs. You know, he is the bigger puncher. I'm more of a. I hit hard, but I break opponents up. You know, it's a cumulative number of shots which breaks down the opponent. A cumulative number of fast, hard, regular shots. That's the way I take my guys out. He takes them out. He can take them out with one punch. He believes he's going to take me out with one punch. I don't think he will. And he's going to land clean at some point. I'm going to brush it off, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to beat this guy down. He's going to hit me, and I brush it off. Then we'll see how he reacts when he knows he can't knock me out.
Tony Bellew believes you've been severely affected by the Kovalev defeat mentally as well. Obviously had some effects on you after that, but is that completely out of your system now, Nathan, or is there still that element in the back of your mind when you go into fights?
You know, mate, it was a big defeat for me, because ultimately I was a winner, and you know, you get to a point where you think you keep on winning. I had a great record. I was undefeated, world champion. I got to the point where you kind of think you're invincible. You know what I mean? And sometimes you need that defeat just to wake you up a bit. And Kovalev gave me that defeat. It was a bad defeat, and it hit me hard at first. You know, it dented my confidence a bit, and it did take me a while. You know, I had a few months out of the sport, but it's how you come back. You know, and we hear all the way along, a true sign of a champion is how you come back. And I wanted to prove I was a worthy champion, a proper champion, and come back. I've come back with 2 victories in a division which people have wrote me off in, cruiserweight. People didn't expect me to come back at cruiserweight, and I'm showing them I'm back at cruiserweight, looking good at cruiserweight, and I'm about to beat Tony Bellew for a second time at his weight. This is his weight, and I'm going to beat him at his weight. I just want to show I'm mentally strong and that I'm back.
Just finally, what did you make of Kovalev and Hopkins the other day?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Kovalev, he's a different breed. He's a real exceptional fighter. He's a tremendous puncher. Hits hard with both hands. And the way, you know, look at what he done to Hopkins. He made Hopkins look like a C-class fighter. He took him apart every round, knocked him down in the first, nearly stopped him in the last. You know, and we're talking about Bernard Hopkins, who's an exceptional fighter, and Kovalev just made him look easy. So that guy is pound for pound. He's pound for pound up there, or if he's not at the moment, he will be soon pound for pound one of the best.
Alright, listen, Nathan, we'll catch up with you later on in the week, and best of luck with the rest of your training.
Thanks, mate.
Alright, thank you very much.
The Big Fight, sponsored by 666bet.com.